Okay, good morning, YouTube. Excuse the noise. I am just in my living room and we're making breakfast this morning. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff going around about the new TREX miner and how it is bringing up LHR cards. I have only had luck on G miner. That's what I'm using with the newest drivers on Windows, and it looks like it's using the 470.86 on Hive OS, but that's the best mega hash I can get out of this 3080 Ti without it crashing. It's about 87.5. I'm gonna try downloading the new TREX miner and see if my mega hash goes up or not. Usually when I do this, like when I tried the LOL miner before, it made all the other hash rates worse, and then my 3080 would get like 56 mega hash. It was horrible with the same settings I'm using now. So let's just see what TREX miner does, and I'll update this and I'll start the video up in just a second. Okay, so this thing is updating. As you can see, I am going to take off this flight sheet and I will wait for it to update, and then I will try one of these TREX miner right here. Okay, so I just got it mining on the new TREX miner version 25.12, and I'm gonna let it go for a little bit, but so far that's not good. It's a lot less than what I was getting before. So I don't know why my card's so goofy. It does not like any other program but Gminer. Yeah, it's even worse. It must have locked. I'll let it run for a little bit and see if it gets better, because it's still trying to calibrate. But you see, it says its target hash rate is supposed to be 93 mega hash. But man, I don't know. It just locked again. I'm gonna let this go for a little bit and we'll see what happens. Wow. Well, I let that run for a few minutes, 4 minutes, and it did. It got higher mega hash. I'm actually really surprised. We'll see how well this works. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. So it was about 87.5 before, and now I'm seeing 90, 92. So that is a big improvement. I haven't changed anything but just updated the miner. So I'm gonna let this keep running for a couple more minutes, and I'll see if it locks again or if it actually stays, in the 90 mega hash range. Yeah, looks like it's going to. I mean, LHR cards are going to fluctuate because of the way that they unlock. It's actually kind of cool. If you go to Seb's YouTube, he did an interview with like LOL miner and how they do the unlock. It's really cool to kind of listen to that if you guys are interested in how the LHR unlockers work. But yeah, this is definitely working so far. Okay, so it's been 8 minutes or so, and what I'm pretty much getting is it's not locking and unlocking, but it fluctuates. It's 90 to 92 mega hash. It goes from 90, and it spikes to like 92 and a half, and drops down to 90. But that is an improvement. Over 87. That's an improvement. As you can see, it'll just kind of fluctuate. I'm just mashing the refresh button. See how it'll just fluctuate. But man, I mean, if you have LHR cards, it's worth just downloading this TREX miner and letting it run for about 5 minutes while it finds its LHR tune. You can see mine's at 78.4 for my overclock settings, my 3080 Ti right there, and my overclock settings are 100% on the fan, 1350 on the cord, 2000 on the memory, and 260 on the power limit. And that's pretty much where the Silicon Lottery I think is with this card. I can probably put like 2025 on the memory or something like that. But I put, 1100 in Windows, which would be 2200 in this. I haven't tried that in Hive, but I know if I did 1100 in Windows, it would run for like 20 hours and then freeze. So, and then 1000 Windows, which is 2000 in Hive, it'll run. It's ran for months this way. So, but yeah, as you can see, we hit 89.3. It's just dipping, and like the guy at LOL Miner explained, there's a little window they have where they can like fluctuate the memory calls like up, and then they have to like fluctuate it down so it doesn't lock. And they explain it way better than when I'm explaining it, but that's pretty much how this works, and that's why you get power draw that spikes up and spikes down, because it's trying to trick the memory for as many memory reads as it needs to do the mining, so it doesn't lock the card and a bunch of weird driver stuff. So it's honestly just tricking the card. It's not necessarily, I guess you would call, an unlock. These cards are still locked. The software that you're using though is just kind of cycling on the mining. It's like it's mining for 5 seconds and turning it off, mining for 5 seconds, turning it off, mining for 5 seconds, turning it off, and it's doing that over and over and over and over and over again, and that's how you're getting this higher mega hash. So it's like when you first start mining on your card and you see the mega hash spike up, you're like, yeah, and then all of a sudden it locks on you. They're kind of just like turning off the mining right before it locks, and then re-enable the mining again right after the lock window. And they're getting more and more efficient at doing that, and that's pretty much how they're getting this high mega hash. But that's why it's not steady. Like these cards are all steady, they're rock solid steady, and their power draw steady. If you had this card plugged into like a PMD, the wattage would be spiking and dropping and spiking and dropping, because it's basically you're sitting there going, mine, stop mining, mine, stop mining. So, but this is a big improvement. I'm going to run this and enjoy my few extra mega hash I just got for free. So, when you pay $10, $12 a mega hash and you get 5 of them for free, hey, that's $50 right there. I'll take it. So, yeah, if you have LHR cards, give this TREX miner a shot. Until next time, guys.